right, we are back. The Grand Station once again. As you can see, we are in our Sunday best or Saturday night best on location again in the great state of Georgia. Having a marvelous time here, just celebrating each other because that's what you do from time to time. But my co-host and loving partner here had this dying question that she just had to get off her brain,
Oh yes.
that she just like, we have to do an episode about. So you know
Yes.
what? That's what we're here to do for you today. The Grand Station is going poly. If you know what I mean. So without further ado, once again, just to introduce ourselves, I'm Greg and this is
Chandrika.
and we're back, and this is gonna be a semi interesting conversation.
Yes.
So I hope you're ready. So strap on your seatbelts and let's see what Shan has to say.
So today we're only going to talk about one topic, and it is the topic of poly. Um, I seen a clip of a TV show, I think it was,
Mm.
um, and it was a guy kind of, I would say, encouraging his female partner to be in a poly relationship with him, and she was kind of taken aback, distraught, and not sure what to do. And so that just, because of course we know about the singer Neo and everything like that, but he is very open, he's honest, and everything like that. But I just want to talk about that whole subject, what it is, and could we do it?
You
Why
down?
do people do it? But yeah, so let's dig
So
in.
yeah, you are. You down for that?
Let's dig in.
All right, we're digging.
All right. So first, let me first explain what they are. So
Definition.
you have polygamy. Okay, polygamy is where someone's married and have multiple spouses, right?
Male or female?
Male or female. So you have polygyny. That's when the male have two or more partners or two or more wives. And then you have polyandry. That's when the woman have two or more husbands, which isn't talked about as much, and I don't think it's very.
Because ain't nobody going for that.
I mean, they exist. They actually exist. They exist. They exist. They wouldn't have a word for it. No.
Yeah, made up word.
It exists. So that covers polygamy. And so the other one that is very prevalent, I believe, in our society right now is polyamory relationships. That's when you have multiple partners, you're not married, and then you just have multiple intimate partners. And everybody is aware about it. That's the big thing. That's what Neo is in, because I don't think he's married to the women, correct?
Hell no.
Why you say
Because that'd be expensive as fuck.
what? Well, he makes it very clear, and then we're going to talk about that he
But I'm just
does not
saying,
take care of
when
them. But
you married, you got more responsibility. When you just like fucking, you don't. So,
whew, so let's
oh,
dig
we about to
in.
get in this.
So we'll start with the polygamy side of it. Could you do it? Why and why not?
Yeah, I mean, my sex game is strong. So
Remember,
yeah,
polygamy is where you have more than one wife.
I mean, yeah, but just like they're gonna be doing all the stuff, and they all staying in the same house. I'm just still paying one mortgage.
So you could do that.
Oh yeah, I mean, cause we all gonna eat the same food. We're gonna get some food stamps. So, and,
Seriously?
yeah, cause that'll make it cheap on me. But yeah, I mean,
Wow.
it's just one house. I mean, we get one of them extra large size beds, so we all can sleep in there together, like three in the family.
I
Like
don't know if they
I'm
sleep
gonna
in the
sleep.
same
I'm
bed.
I'm telling you what's gonna happen. You
Oh,
ask me about me.
this is your polygamy house.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, we're gonna get that big ass bed. So, you know what I'm saying? Depending on whoever I roll over to that morning, like, oh,
Wow.
not feeling
Wow.
that one. Let's go over here. Yeah.
Wow. So, okay, this is your real answer.
Yeah, because I'm like, who wants to do all that walking like from different rooms and shit? Then let me gotta have a big house. And then if you got kids and stuff. So like why not just, let's just share a room. And then like I say, you getting it in with one person and they be like, one person like say I'm tired, but then they're like, you know what? Y'all kid getting it. Let me join. So bam, it's
Wow.
going down. That's a man's fantasy, like in their life. But then you got to deal with two people nagging all the damn time, right? And that's just crazy. So you got to walk around with like, I like to say in the movie, earmuffs.
Wow.
I don't hear anything. But I mean, I don't know if you can really be. Honestly, if you got multiple partners, you're not in love with anyone. So I don't think you can actually love two wives. They're like one is gonna be for sex, one is gonna be for like house duty. I think that's how they break it down. I don't think they use everybody's in the same capacity. Because
Mm.
sometimes I've seen like I watched the little stuff with the folks from Utah, where like the Mormons or whoever it is, but like you got one that's like fat and ugly, but she can cook.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So she cooks for the whole family. She don't get her needs taken care of, but hey, she feel love because she in this group with all these people. But I'm like, you ain't getting no dick, you ain't getting no ass, you ain't getting nothing. You just they're cooking. So you
Wow.
might as well just say you a chef for like the whole family, but you ain't. But you married, but you hear your husband
How you
banging out the other
know
wife over here.
that he's not?
Because look, I mean, you got to see the show. I mean, ugly,
Okay.
fat, just, and then you
Wow.
see the other chick, like wow, like okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it's hard. Somebody's gonna get the short end of the stick. So it's not. Honestly, it's not. It's no way it could be fair for all parties. To
Wow.
be honest with you, somebody's gonna get more. Somebody's gonna feel slighted in some kind of way, whether it's emotionally, sexually, financially, something. Somebody's gonna feel slighted. Nobody's gonna be able to get the equal. Even you could say all you want. Oh, I love all of them equal. Bullshit. There's no way. It's not possible.
From a man.
Man, that's what I meant about it. You ain't gonna love the same two men like or three. You some one gonna have something that you really like, and the other one gonna have something you like. But because everybody's different, they're all not gonna. You're not gonna pick the same guy to marry three times. That's just too good.
Okay.
So it's gonna be something different about everybody that you like. So somebody's gonna go lacking because they don't have something that the other one has that you like.
Mm. Okay.
Mm, clock it.
Alrighty. Um, could I be in a polygamy relationship? No. Very simple. Because like he said, somebody's gonna get slided and it's not gonna be me. Um, but
But that's why
not
you're
only
in the
that,
relationship, so you can get all of your needs taken care of.
yeah, I mean, I understand in a way per se when they try to explain it why they're in it. They're like they get as from the women point of view they're taken care of. Their needs are getting met financially per se. Maybe they come together. They have more hands. One person could be cooking, one person could be cleaning, one person could be taking care of the kids. And everything like that. And then I heard somebody say another wife, if they have four, one could be working out of the house and everything like that. But my thing is, um, if one man and one wife, if you have kids, um, if you can't handle it all, um, like have one child. If you can't handle having two children, like it's gonna be too much.
Or
I
have
need a I
no
need a I need
children.
a sister wife now, or I have no. So I'm just
But them
like,
children they just mess up the flow because then you'll be beating on the door when you're trying to smash one or
oh
something.
my gosh.
Ain't nobody got time for that
But
shit.
I was just like, okay, I see what you're saying there. Okay, one could be doing it. I'm just like, but if I can't cook and clean, um, and he possibly help per se, and we take care of the kids, it's just like I don't understand why we can't do it just us. Like why we need sister wives, why we need help. Like what is going on
It's for
like
sex
that? But I don't understand why the man has it. I'm just talking about the women.
because they lazy. Every woman ain't built the same.
Okay.
One woman like, oh, I just don't like the smell of the bathroom. Nigga, you did it like that. You used the bathroom. One woman, I just can't, get the recipe just right. There's always so I don't cook. It's always some excuse. The water make my hands wrinkle, so I can't wash the dishes.
Wow.
I'm just thinking about it. Just think about all the different excuses that can be made. Look at children and all the excuses. That's just what women do.
Wow.
All these excuses why they can't do this, and this. So now I got to get a one person for this, one person for this. So that's where you know what? If you can't do this, guess what? I can't fuck you now. I'm gonna go fuck over.
Wow. Seriously. Now, okay, um, so in that retrospect, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because one, I am very selfish. I don't like to share. And I am the type of woman that I have to be the queen of my house. I really don't like living with other women, whether it's my mother, my mother-in-law, my sisters, love them all. But like I don't like sharing my space with another female
Person.
female because I like things the way I like them, and I don't want to have to compromise mostly with another woman. I'll compromise with my man, but for the most part he kind of like let me have my way for the most part. But it's just no. So that's one that's me. I couldn't do it. And I've heard um them say, oh, to be in this type of relation, you have to have, thick skin. You can't be insecure. And if you're insecure, you can't have this type of relationship. And it kind of like makes you push it off to where, oh, all monogamous women are insecure. Um,
I mean, they might have a touch of it.
do you think that's a truth to that?
I mean, a
There's
touch,
truth to that.
a shade. Because you think about it, you're gonna always look at some woman and like, man, she got this that I don't have. And I'm like, man, I wanted to see looking at her, like she got a big butt, and I wasn't blessed with this butt. It's always something. It's just like, nigga, who am I with you or am I with her? Is she over
You
there by
with both,
herself?
right?
I'm talking about the woman that just be walking by.
Oh, okay, okay,
Come on, like stay
okay.
with me. But no, but you talking about like, can you have two husbands though?
No,
They can
one,
put
I'm
it in
not
every
gonna, I'm
hole.
not gonna be able to. Nah, nah, nah. I, I barely am able to
Handle
satisfy
one man.
all your needs. So it's like two.
Facts.
Nah. I don't know how women do that. I don't even know how. What is it called? Polyandry even work. Like,
It definitely ain't sexual.
so you think because my thinking when I thought about it in a way, I'm like, because men get with mostly older women for money. So I'm like, is she just taking care of these
That's what I said.
men
It
and
definitely ain't for
they're
sex. It's not for sex.
because I'm like, how can you take care of two men? Like men drive is off the charts. How can you do take care of two? Like I'm
Mm-mm.
blown away.
Some people just want companionship and they'll pay for it
But so why you need two companions though, or more?
because one like to play chess, one like to play checkers.
Are you serious?
Come on now. I mean, like we just said, everybody does something different.
That is
So you might be
true.
looking for, this one talks intellectual, this one talks about church. So now you got somebody that's praying for you, but then you got somebody you can talk about like real life shit with. So
Okay.
it's just like, every person is different. So therefore, so the person don't feel slighted, which is like we're gonna bring everybody in and I can have all of my worlds right there together because you obviously can't fulfill all of them. So I need this person to help me do this.
My thing is, okay,
It's
the
always
woman
up
who
in
have
it.
multiple husbands, is he really being faithful? Are they really being faithful?
Hell no. I just said
I'm
that.
just like, what in the world?
No,
Like you would
because
have to like literally be a robot.
because honestly, the man that lets another man smash his wife or decides to be in a relationship with one woman and another man, obviously self conscious don't feel like he can't get nobody because ain't no man gonna share their woman if it's their main woman.
Hold up, but
Ain't no man gonna share his woman with another man,
it was okay when he was
right?
sharing himself with other women.
Because I mean that's just the double standards of the world. You just have to live with it. But it's the truth. If you're gonna be in that situation, that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be some little nerdy ass insecure man that's gonna allow some other man to power drive his wife and and do all this other stuff and like, oh yeah, it's your turn tonight, babe. Oh, go ahead, guy. Give it to her good.
Give
Like
it to me.
you fucking serious? Ain't no real man gonna do that shit. Now, yes, he wants you to sit back and watch him fuck somebody else,
That's
but
insane.
I'm telling you, that's just how that's the. I mean, this world is not built to be equal. It's just not. There is a double standard when it comes to men and women and how their thought process is, and just yeah, a man is okay with having multiple women and wants the woman to be okay with it.
Oof.
But ain't too many men gonna be out here like, man, she like, yeah, my wife, you know what I'm saying? She got the other dude over here, you know what I'm saying? It's his night, so I'm gonna just, I'm gonna go over here and sit at Applebee's and have me a couple drinks till they get finished. Like on Valentine, like who gonna get it? You gonna take care of both of us, or whoever make the most money get to take me out and get something tonight.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you think about okay, we just went to eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine me paying that bill for three motherfuckers? Hell no, I don't
Ooh.
love y'all motherfuckers that much. I don't love nobody. This one, yeah, but three of y'all, mm. Nah, I'm straight. Somebody gets slighted. Guess what? You get the appetizer, you get the main course, and you just get a drink.
Wow.
Then they still equal at the same thing.
That is okay. So,
Everybody decide what they get.
so
I'm a realist. Let's go.
okay. So the next thing was polyamory. That is just what I think a lot of people are doing out here. A lot of young people too, and maybe even older. I think older people have gotten into this. That's like that's what we would have called
It's the
swingers.
cheapest.
Back in the day, swingers, or now they have the word thruples.
Never heard of that.
You never heard of thruples?
That's some new shit.
That's a more than two couple, like a threesome. Thruples. I did not make that up.
That sounds like somebody.
I did not make that up. So, well, of course, if you could be in a polygamy relationship, you definitely couldn't be in a polyamorous relationship.
Yeah, but who the fuck want to be?
But okay,
But that's like a wife swap type of
no, no.
stuff.
So a polyamorous relationship, the key thing to it, just like everybody have to know what's going on. Is other than that, is cheating. So everybody have to be in the know.
In the room.
Not necessarily, but everybody have to be in a know. Like Neil, he's in a polyamorous relationship. Everybody know their place. Everybody know each other. And if you get anybody else, you have to, let everybody know.
So,
So,
that's what we was talking about. So he can have multiple wives, but he says they cannot have any extra partners. So they can only
and
have him, but he can have all three of them. So
so
what's your thoughts
he's
on that?
so polyamory is where everybody is open. It's like swingers, throuple. Everybody is, So he's kind of making them abide by a polygamy type relationship, even though he's not married to them. And so my thing with him, like kudos to him for allowing women to sit with him in this. That's all I can say. Because the thing is, with polygamy, at least you're being taken care of financially. It's your husband. You know what I mean? He's taking care of you. He thought enough of you to actually wife you and take care of you. He's not just smashing you or whatever. But the thing is, with him, not only can they not have anybody else, because if he was doing the other part that polygamy men do, which is take care of them. He's not even being financially responsible for them.
They go on trips. Like
No, 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 no,
they
no, no,
meet
no.
him somewhere.
No. And that's another thing. He's like, I'll take her one time.
Whoever not on their period
I'm
get the
sorry.
phone.
I'm going every time. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I
No,
couldn't do it.
it's
I'm going every time.
it's whoever's not on their period. And they cycle. It changes
Okay.
like for the week. So
Anyways,
like you on yours this week. So hey, guess what? You guys stay home, take care of that. Next one,
but
who's next?
he was like, they still have to work. They still have to take care of their own. So
Because
I'm
they
like,
still got they live by themselves, and he just picked them up when he want them. Because you think about it, he might be on the road. He's a single, so he gonna be on the road. He like, ooh, wife number 4, come here, Lolo.
but it's just like, so what
Because he's
is?
not faithful to them. Can't be.
But he said he is.
Can't be because you know what
He had four. How? I mean,
he
one.
got 3,
But
he
they
Neo.
go with him to the
Sometimes,
shows.
sometimes,
At least one of them.
sometimes.
At least one.
No,
All the
because
time.
I mean, you think about it, they talking too. Because everybody got to know. They probably get pissed off. Like, man, that nigga ain't doing right. I'm just going. And then guess what? Okay, y'all 3 y'all want to be
They
on.
seem happy.
Y'all want to be on this board together. Hey, let me go on tour.
My thing is, if I can't have nobody else, I
Yeah, you
agree
can.
more with polyamorous than I do polygamy, except for the fact that you're the wife. But I'm like, make it fair.
Ain't no such
If
thing.
you can have, I can have. Like, okay,
Life ain't fair.
if you want to have more, I want to have more money.
What's
Like
what's
now,
what's mm-mm.
if you want to have more fun, I want to have more money. Now,
Yeah, I'm gonna pay
unless
you. I'm gonna pay you to go away so I can have fun with everybody else.
okay, but if you're really taking care of my financial needs, and I agree to that, but that's the thing. Neil's not doing that.
We're
So
gonna send you
what?
shopping while we go play at home.
Hey, what do these women? What are they benefiting from this relationship? They can't be with nobody
They
else,
got a man. He's
but
just
he doesn't
sharing.
take care of them
I
financially.
mean, but you
They
think about,
can't. They're
oh my
not.
God, think about how many men out here ain't taking care of their woman financially. Hey, listen, a lot. There's some men right now sitting on the couch like we sitting on this couch playing video game while the woman is at work on third shift. So he ain't
But
doing nothing that ain't no like millions of dudes are doing right now. That's just sorry, and women accept that because they just have a warm body whenever they want it. Per se. Now
but they
you,
don't have it, and whenever they want, that's a
they
fact
do.
too.
Whenever he say they can have it, and
But
when
that's
it,
whenever he want, not
and
when they
then they,
want.
I'm sure they got different rules, but we don't know the ins and outs. But I mean, they like it because they have a celebrity, and they were nobodies. You think about it, he ain't doing this shit with no other celebrities who can do for themselves and have they one person. These are folks who ain't nobody ever heard of, never known, and now they are somebody because they are with him.
Hmm.
So they might like the status of the situation.
Okay.
There's a whole lot of different things that can go into this. But as you can see, this conversation can go on because there's so many, avenues and all these entanglements. Come on, Will and Jade, appreciate y'all. Uh,
No, that's so bad.
that's going on. So it's just, it's so many ways you can go. I mean, this can be a part two for this because it's like, there's so many ways and avenues you can go down to discuss, you know, people's feelings and how they kind of navigate the poly.
World.
Yeah, you see how we finish each other's sentences.
Can I say one thing
Probably
before? Because
not.
I seem like you're about to cut it
I'm
off.
trying to.
Okay, so one thing I just want to say to end this as a conclusion. Whatever you want to do, make sure you're staying, and I'm always say, stay true to yourself. If that is not something you want to do, don't get talked into it. Love yourself enough to be okay with being by yourself if that's necessary, but loving yourself enough to live the life you want to live. And until somebody can live that with you, be okay with just loving you. Um, because like I said, what made me really want to talk about this was a clip, and it's like the guy was trying to kind of talk her into his world, and I'm like, no, be true to yourself. If that is something you don't want to do, or that's not a life you want to live, don't get talked into it. Because you're gonna wind up, going down roads like you don't want to, or end up like just hating yourself, or just all kind of things. So
Hmm.
stay true to yourself. If that's something you want to do, make sure that's something you want to do, and it's not something you're being talked into because you don't want somebody you fell in love with or somebody you really got connected to leave you.
Just be like Nike and just do it.
Seriously.
That was a very good slow clap moment that Shan Trika just did. I mean, it really touched one of those chords on my heart. But yes, please let us know what you think about this episode. This is
If
kind of
you
like
could do it.
poly or not. Can you
Yes.
do it?
Can you do it?
Can you live in the world with multiple people smashing you on
No.
occasion
Never.
or not? But
Never.
hey, let us know, like, comment, subscribe. This is one that's a little different,
Yes.
but we really wanted to kind of, dive into it and, dissect it and kind of see what the masses are thinking about. So, hey, let us know what you think. And always come back and check us out at the Grand Station. Holla.